This is Emma Grön of Sweden. There's certainly a lot of Swedish support in this stadium. And she can just hold her form together, the sort of form that she has showed so far this year. She could be in with a good chance, and she gets it. So 189, I think that height is. It's certainly well cleared. European silver medalist last time, the only woman from any of the Nordic countries to win a medal in Barcelona. And she did it with a lifetime best of 2 meters and 1 centimeter. That was actually 192, I believe. Scandinavian here, Tonja Angelsson, 192, 189 at the second attempt. So if she can make this count, it'll be very useful for her overall record. Drives up, a little bit untidy over the bar, but nevertheless, very, very good jumping indeed.
Very good. First one clear at 192. The second one pulls correctly, but after that initial failure at 89, much better. So Tonja Angelsson in second place at the moment. Is finally just beginning to get going.
Ruth Beitia of Spain now. Just at 189, so she's only had one attempt at any height so far, and that is the perfect record. Puts pressure on all sorts of people. Good jumping by the tall Spanish athlete, Spanish record holder. And, I wonder if she can remember how many Spanish titles she's won. A whole host of titles, indoors and out. She's been successful in European indoor competition and outdoors as well.
Emil Fall took 3 attempts to clear 189. That's better. That's much better. Absolutely delighted with that. Emil Fall. The best goes all the way back to 2007 when she was a finalist of the World Championships, 196. So that's a season's best for her. Not much in it, just grazing the bar she went over. So all of a sudden 192 looks a bit easier than 189 did for a while.
That often happened in international competition. As we have a look at Ayan, who tries to become the 5th athlete to clear this height at the very first attempt. We've got Emma Grön Trigaro, Angelsson of Norway, Ruth Beitia. Oh, good performance. That was a very solid jump indeed. Good approach, very strong on takeoff. And we normally associate the Turkish athletes with being involved in the endurance events, but all of a sudden they've got some very good field eventers as well in the throws, and obviously here in the jumps as well. Mirella Demireva now, World Junior silver medalist, one of the youngest women in this final. Looks determined. Oh, just clipped it with her calves. Certainly the men's high jump is an event I'm looking forward to immensely, with Robbie Grabarts, seeing if he can make his mark on European high jumping and get his hands on a medal. Emma Grön-Trigara now, final attempt at 195 for the current leader. Confident approach, but I think a takeoff was possibly too close to the bar, and these are terrible conditions for high jumpers. The takeoff's so important, and any suggestion you're not getting a firm footing, and that could be a real problem to all the high jumpers. So this literally has put a dampener on what was turning out to be a very promising final. So 3 failures, she's in 3rd place, hanging on to a medal for the time being. With Batyr, of course. And Holosha now of the Ukraine. Oh, and she too knocks it off. Always looks very confident when she takes off, but that wasn't the best takeoff she's had. Ruth Batyr just sitting, enjoying what's left of the sunshine here. There's the Norwegian that we saw before, Tonje Angelsen. Gordaeva now. Oh, another one who's had 3 failures at 195. So we had a field of what? Something like 8 athletes altogether at this height, and all of a sudden we're losing one by one by one.
The Ukrainian athlete just stepped across, as we see Angelsen lying in 2nd place, 3rd attempt at 197.
Well, she cleared 195 at the first attempt. None of that matters. She needs this one, and she's got it. A terrific performance by the Norwegian. That is a new lifetime best, and all of a sudden Ruth Batyr, who thought she might have won this competition, has to get up and do it all over again.
So can the Spanish athlete respond? All of her experience required here. Ruth Batyr. Yes, easy. 197. And that's the response she was looking for. I think she badly wants this title here. Still means a lot to her. Just looks so comfortable, doesn't it? Now this is Angelsen again. They're now up to 199, new territory.
Totally new territory for this very talented Norwegian. I'll tell you what, she gave it a brilliant shot there. And this height holds no fear for her whatsoever. But just reflecting on that jump by Ruth Batyr, what a performance by the great Spaniard. But all eyes now on the conclusion of the women's high jump. Been a fascinating contest between all of them really, but 2 women in particular. Ruth Batyr, there she is, who says she will retire at the end of this year no matter what. And the new kid on the block, if you like, Tonje Angelsen. And it's a new lifetime best. They've both cleared 197. Neither of them has cleared 199. So Angelsen now into new territory. But more importantly, this could be a gold medal winning jump. She really does attack it. Very impressive. And certainly she might just have one eye, you know, on Hannah Hauglands. Is in the competition and certainly is her biggest rival at the moment. And because of earlier failures, it does mean that the young Norwegian Angelsen is in 2nd place. So if both of them fail at this height, the Spaniard will win and will become champion. They've got a pretty identical record from 197 onwards, but I think it was because of earlier failures that the Norwegian is in 2nd place. Just a lesson in the learning there for any young high jumpers. You've got to concentrate every minute of every high jump final. So Ruth Beitia going for gold for Spain. Certainly a little bit closer than Angelson's attempt. And both of them have got one more attempt. That's a good demonstration of coming in on the curve and then almost just straightening up at the last minute to maximise the vertical takeoff.
With Gemma Simpson, I'm sure. What I was going to say is it's only been won once in the last 30-odd years with a height of 197.
With Beitia doing what she generally does, which is lie almost in a baby-like position, just concentrating. But, you know, I was saying about that earlier failure, it came way, way back at something like 189 or even a lower height. So Angelson will be kicking herself at what usually would have been an easy clearance. Angelson of Norway, though, going for gold. 199 the target, and not this time, but she really has made a breakthrough during this competition. Jumped a lifetime best of 1.97 m, and she's guaranteed a silver medal in the European Championships now. Dare say there might be a bit of partying in the Norwegian team headquarters tonight. But there is the champion. She had the better record than the young Norwegian. So what a way to finish your last season in top-class athletics. Spain have never won the European women's high jump title, and they're about to. Apparently the Spanish champion, shortly to become crowned as the European champion, is planning a career in politics after her athletics career is over.
What, in Spain right now? You sure?
So Ruth Beitia, confirmed as the winner, has this to rubber stamp her credentials as the best woman high jumper in Europe. Almost. Now, she's not bothered. She's got the gold medal. That's what she came here for, and that's what she's got. The silver medal going to the young Norwegian, Tonje Angelson of Norway, and I'm sure we'll be hearing a lot more of her as the years go by. And there is the result of the women's high jump. Ruth Beitia, season's best for her. Just the right time to do it leading into the Olympics, but she gets the gold medal in the European Championship high jump. And Tonje Angelson of Norway, it was, who took the silver.